Keep Greg 56 is live! Yay! We all say in unison. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another brand new live stream. Whoa! A new live stream? Greg 56 streaming? Yes, sir. It's more likely than you think. Welcome, Sir Nerd Pearl staff. How we all doing tonight? Y'all probably saw the scheduled stream tomorrow. So that's fire. It's more fire than a fireball. Were you waiting for everyone to say that? Yeah, I was waiting for everyone to be like, yeah. But nah, I was doing stuff. But live with Mario Kart. Game with, oh my god, a game with no princess, so the world has been blessed. A game with no princessa. So like 99.9% of video games ever. Like straight up. Emmy was DMing me like, man, you didn't invite me to Fortune Street, and I was like, sorry, the world elites were insisting that we sent Princessa instead. Like the woke mob, they was like shutting us down. The world elites, they were shutting us down. They didn't want to see Daisy, they wanted to see Princessa. And I was like, who the fuck wants to see Princessa? And it's like the world elites, man. And it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. Like, Alright. We all good in the hood? I got myself Airhead Bites. Yeah, Airhead Bites. And, I got a Lando Norris Monster Energy. What the fuck is a Lando Norris? It's like some, like, F1 racer. They just named a flavor after him. They're just like, alright. Alright, they're like, low keenly, we're gonna make a flavor based off of F1 driver. Curry says another energy drink. This is my only one for tonight. Actually, looking back, it's kind of crazy. Dry Bones was not in like base Mario Kart World. What do I mean by base Mario Kart World? What do I mean by base Mario Kart World? I mean like Mario Kart 8 Wii U. Also, 10 million copies sold and it's giving me an amount that just began. That's looking like Anthony Davis' hairline. 1,617 copies of Dragon Quest 2, still not a great way to spend $10,000 on. Alright, you know what? Just join me. Hold on. I can use this. Wait, guys! I got a great idea. I'm a genius! I'm gonna go do this to farm. I'm gonna use this, you know what? Baby Peach. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this to farm costumes. Oh my god, I'm like a farmer. Like a farmer's market, the way we're gonna farm costumes. Touring. What else? Alright, what else we doing? Look at that. Who else we doing? Princess Daisy, or Baby Daisy. Is that a different one? Wait. Oh my god, I think it is. Oh my goodness. Nah, that's actually OP. We're on a touring outfit. And then we're on a pro racer outfit. Yo, chat, this is low keenly kind of crazy. Let's go. Does Wario got his own costume? Yo, they said, yo, Wario ain't got shit for costumes. That's actually gonna be kind of funny. Oh my god, he's so heavy. Like, I get he always puts on a few pounds, but like, damn, man. Like, it's hard to control him. Oh, he has his own biker. And he has an Oasis. Chat, y'all didn't tell me this was, like, possible. That's crazy. That's heavyweights for you? Damn. Great, guess what I did today? Guess what you did today? You, won with DK and Jamboree. Alright, we got touring. And, we got vacation. He's on vacation. Oh, that's the Odyssey outfit, guys. That's Odyssey. Oh, no, that's actually low-keyly kind of crazy. Does King Boo got any... Well, what about Shy Guy? Does Shy Guy got any costumes? If not, I feel like that's a missed opportunity. You know what? Who are we racing with? We're gonna be racing with Rosalina. You know what? We're gonna be racing... We're gonna be racing on the... I'm not racing on no bitty buggy. What, Rob? We hit Greg, we have. No, you didn't. You didn't know I told you. I'm playing. I didn't know y'all told me. We literally did tell you getting all the costumes takes 10 minutes in free roams. I straight up didn't know that. I thought y'all was trolling. I thought you had to get, like, the Kamek magician item to, like, do it. Look at Maddie to stream. Indie World is tomorrow. I don't really care for it, but, you know, somebody's excited. Yo, yesterday I was watching epic rap battles, but not like the ERB channel. I was watching, like, you know, the other ones. Yo, I was watching Vox versus Tenna, man. Like, I don't even know Tenna's whole shtick besides being a TV announcer, but, like, yo, not gonna lie, I think Tenna won that one. Tenna's an actual TV. Yeah, I know that, but you know who else is an actual TV? Vox. So it's like, it's not really that crazy. Now listen, chat, I always slander Toby Fox stuff, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think Tenna beats Vox in a battle. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if Vox got bitched by 5 seconds by Hasbin Hotel's fucking Kamashita / Epstein, then I think Tenna would literally run laps around fucking Vox. Alright, here we go. You know what, guys? Actually, I need y'all to exit out the queue. You wanna know why? Because here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go into the open world. I'm gonna go into the open world, and I'm gonna just farm costumes. I'm gonna farm costumes for like a little bit. It's like, how much did that boomerang fucking last? Alright, chat, where was I at earlier? Chat, where was I at earlier when I was farming the costumes? Like, where was I at? I was at... It looks like I'm in, like, a rest... I mean, yeah, but I'm a rest stop in the desert. A rest stop in the desert? What's next? They're gonna put a river in the desert? Say that again? I think near Mario Bros. Circuit. Alright, where's Mario Bros? Okay, that's Mario Circuit. What about Mario Bros? Oh! Daisy, I still haven't unlocked? Well, where the fuck is... Bro. You're near Mario Circuit? I was near Whistletop Summit? Great, get out of it! Stop! Stop! Hold on, guys. Morgan, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Also, okay, I was over here. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Guys. Guys. Look. Alright, what characters have I not unlocked yet? Unlock anything on Mario? I think I did. Oh, okay, I unlocked the touring outfit? Alright. So I unlocked his touring outfit. What else can I unlock? Press the R to get your items faster. Wait, I can do that? No way. You want to join? On the racer plus X. It's organized better. Oh yeah, I can do that. Nah, that's gotta be like OP and like comp. You wanna join? Alright, we'll do it in a minute. I gotta like game out. I've been things since like Wii? Nah, no way. Really? You pull my leg? You got Pokemon Leaf Green? Awesome. Yo, chat, I got a question. Why they do Leaf Green but not like Blue? Like Pokemon Blue came out, did they just had to do green just to go finish out the color palette? Pit Crew. Oh, I'm just Pit Crew? What the fuck? Bro, I don't want to do this. What is this, bro? Hell nah, bro. Don't ever get me on no binoculars. I'm not on 3D land type shit. I know Pokemon Green was a Japan thing, but then they made Blue in America. Like, what? Like, did they just release the Leaf Green and not, like, Water Blue? Just, like, go finish it out? Toad got anything? Burger, bro! He's Beef Boss. He is, he's making burger, bro. He's burger music like it's Dax, bro. Bro is Beef Boss. Bro is Beef Boss. That's crazy. Would I eat? Nah. Should do that with Toadette? Eat Toadette? Hell nah. We got a runner? Why they made him a running outfit? if he's gonna be driving in the cart. In fact, why does he got a K on there? Is he going to Kmart? Is he a Kmart stand? I was about to say, that's his runner outfit from Odyssey? Oh shit, it's Odyssey? Nah, that's okay nefarious. You know what, let's do Yoshi. Did I unlock Yoshi's? I'm probably did. Oh, let's go. E-Bones is up in there. E-Bones is up in there. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. Well, okay, that's just... I already unlocked that. Gray has played 0 Mario games. I beat Odyssey, and then I stopped touching it. You wanna know why? Because I beat the game. I did the bare minimum. Did he dab? Whoa, chat. Stop the count. Did he just dab? He just dabbed! Bro, just dabbed, bro. People hated me when I did the dab emote in Splatoon, saying it was dead. Well, guess what? He just dabbed right there. Oh, all terrain. Oh my god, he looks like he's dressed up like he's in Strikers. Shout out DK for dabbing, yeah. He dabs in Mario Kart 8 as a trick. Damn. I mean, I get it back then, because back then, that was when the dab was still popular. I didn't know he still did that. What about King Boo? Does King Boo, you know, the king of boos, does he have anything? Congrats for unlocking all of DK's outfits. That's all DK's? Nah, that's nefarious. Oh, Pro Racer. Yo, nah, that's low-key crazy, chat. I didn't know they could do that. Not gonna lie, it's always satisfying seeing the unlock costume. Now, Pro said in the comments, if I don't pick Toadette, she's gonna like swap my house apparently. So we're gonna go do Toadette. Guys, it's me, Emmy. Oh my god, are you Emmy from the infamous Fortune Street collab stream that's happening tomorrow? Oh my goodness. Soft server. Oh my lord. Oh, that's actually cool. That's cool. Oh, it's like an ice cream. They replaced her head with like an ice cream cone. Oh my lord, that's kind of crazy. Chat, y'all didn't tell me Mario Kart World had this. Infamous? What the fuck you mean? Not infamous. The word was famous. I keep mixing up the words. Not as good as Sporto, I'll give it its ups. Who else do I not? Lakitu get it? Lakitu get something? Reading the in-game manual is a dead practice. Dog, does anybody read the manuals past, like, 2010? You just freestyle that shit. Oh, he's like a pit crew. Bro, he doesn't wear this in any of the Mario Kart games when he was trying to save me. Wait, is that a Game Boy? Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my lord. The attention to detail. Guys, the attention to detail. The attention to detail. Oh my lord, chat. That's crazy. You know what? Lakitu is awesome. Yo, chat, shout out Lakitu. People hated it that he was in 7 because he was like, yo, why is he saving you if he can, like, do this and do that to you? And the real answer is, because Lakitu, he's just too cool. He's a kart and dice gamer. Fuck you mean, dog. Kart and dice? You know what? That's not even ridiculous. My top 2 games growing... my favorite games growing up, the first 3 games I've ever played was... My first game was Mario Kart DS, my second game was Mario Party DS, and my third game was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games for DS. Biker Jr. Look at that. Alright. 2 of the 3 are carded diet. Okay, chat. But chat, the real answer is, are y'all rocking? Oh, that's just the burger outfit still. Biker! Can you go to Whistle Stop and eat the food there as Toad and Toadette? Why? Whistle Top Summit? Is that different? No, okay. What the fuck was the difference between the trips? Hold on, let me do Baby Mario and all that, because Baby Mario, they like exist. I know what y'all gonna be like, why does Baby Rosalina exist? And I'm gonna be like, guys, who cares? Who cares about the Mario world? Straight up. Straight up, gang. Alright, we got Pro Racer. He looks like the fucking dude from, like, he looks like the dude from, Wreck-It Ralph, the bad guy. The guy who goes turbo. Oh, he did that one iconic pose, but, like, as the baby. Alright, then this is just Pro Racer. Okay, it's not cool. Welcome, Shy Kid! Happy Monday. And after this is NPCs. And I'm sorry, Sir Nerd. Piranha Plant seems like he doesn't got a costume. You know what? Just for you, we'll do this. I can't believe he's an actual racer and not like an item. I mean, the item was annoying to get in 8 Deluxe, so. Yep, unfortunately, he just eats it. Nothing special. I think we unlock all the burger costumes. All the burger costumes. I think Bowser does turn into a burger, right? Did I do Peach? I felt like I did do Peach. Or I think I literally started it off with Peach. Have I played Birdo? Oh shit, I forgot about Birdo. I thought Birdo was like an NPC. Day off, so you chillin'? You got back home after grocery shopping? Awesome sauce. Yep. Chat, I got a question. Who cares about Birdo? Chat, who here is a Birdo fan? I've seen more Piranha Plant fans than Birdo fans, and Birdo got her own team in Sluggers. I hate Mario's racer outfit because it looks like you have s'more steering on. Damn! Oh. Pro Racer, and the only difference is you got a jacket on. Oh, her bow is different? Oh yeah, it kinda is. The only racer that doesn't fit as an NPC is Nabbit? So, like, Nabbit gets his own costume? Is that what you're trying to say? Goddamn, Nabbit is fast! Goddamn! Like, I know he was fast in the games, but fucking hell. Greg Reed challenge. The only racer that doesn't fit as an NPC is Nabbit, because he isn't a species. You said he's not an NPC then. Like, what? I know Pip Pants has 0 costumes. It's sad. For real, bro. Like, they hated on... Bro, are they doing this to fuck over Sir Nerd? They really said, alright, you can get into Smash Bros. That's it. That's it, dog. You get nothing. You're gonna get nothing and be happy. That's what they said to Piranha Plant. I'm saying he is an MVP, but doesn't fit as one. Okay, I got you. Where did Morgan say to go earlier? Go to where? Whistletop Summit. Already pretty much right there. Well, you want me to go where Pauline is? I swear, since Smash, Piranha Plant has been in more spin-offs because they gotta promote the dude in Smash. This keeps up. I think you might share your major essay with everyone but Greg. What did I do? How would Piranha Plant get a costume? Doc, if fucking King Boo can get a fucking costume. Oh my god, we're in Odyssey. Guys, this is Odyssey. This is the Odyssey costume. Oh my lord. Yeah, can we get a fire piranha plant like alt in this game? That'll be fire. Can you imagine a fire piranha plant alt? But Greg, who would play as fire piranha plant? I don't know. He was popular enough to get added to Tennis Fever. Or he was popular enough to get into Tennis Aces. Gondolier? What the fuck's a gondolier, bro? What's a gondolier? What is that? They just made that up. It's like a made-up word. Italian boats? Oh, okay, okay. You thought that said goon for a split second. I was about to be like, yo, pause, bro. I don't even unlock this, so it don't matter. Alright, this is for you, Emmy. This is for you, Emmy Richu. That's still so crazy. It just stops like that. Oh, I unlocked all of these costumes. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, we're E-Bones! We're E-Bones! Oh my lord, we're E-Bones, guys. He has another costume? Really? Wait, damn, bro! She's spoiled in this game! I'll be the one that addressed the coconut mall in the room, and what is that? What is that? That I haven't unlocked shit? Oh, this is still the biker outfit. Oh, that's trash. It looks like fucking Anthony Davis's hairline. Oh, Coconut Mall's playing. Isn't E-Bones a yellow Yoshimi? Yeah, that's like yellow. That's like close enough. That's like orange is close enough to yellow, so. What? Why? Wait, does Bowser only got one costume? Anthony Davis says, who you talking shit about? I'm talking about you, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, your bones are made of glass, dog. That's why you playing for the shitty-ass Washington Wizards, dog. Hold on, guys. I got a question. I got a question. How special is that UFO? They got, like, fucking aliens in this shit. Got aliens up in here, bro. Oh my lord, they got aliens, bro. Oh shit. I can't believe he got traded. Yeah, that's true. He did. Oh, wait, hold on, chat. There's another one. There's another one. We're in Crown City. The only city I fuck with is Sky City. Oh, I really just dead-ass missed that. I did miss that. Wait, is that still a bird? Oh, get that shit out of here, bro. It looks like Anthony Davis' hairline, bro. Hold on, hold on. Chat, where else can I go? Where else can I go? Wait, I still haven't unlocked Baby Rosalina's all outfits? What more could Baby Rosalina get? Why does Baby Rosalina think she deserves all these costumes? Like, dead ass. Like, why does Baby Rosalina need all these bum-ass costumes? Because Rosalina is different? Oh, we're a sailor! We're like Sailor Mouse, right? Hold on. That means one of the dads really loves Rosalie and baby Rosalina. As an excuse to give Rosa more. What the fuck is... What is Madden doing here, bro? Bro, you is not... I'm not playing as you, game. Bro, why is... Bro, what costumes does Daisy have? Alright, oh, we're a food slinger. What, he's gonna sling food at me? You can hold AB to turn on the spot? Ooh. Huh. I gotta go to Whistletop Summit, like the real Whistletop Summit. Yoshi works for DoorDash? Yeah, he hasn't had a new game in a bit because, nobody liked Yoshi's New Island, so he had to get a job, guys. Sorry. What the fuck? Aristocrat? Bro, Yoshi thinks he's one of the elites, bro. Yoshi, you is not one of the elites, bro. Get your ass out of here, bro. Yoshi, you is not part of the world elites, bro. Get your ass out of here. Bro, you is not part of the world elites, bro.
Oh yeah! Mario Kart!
You literally get a new game this year? Yeah, I decided not to bring that up to make the joke work, so. Chad, is Yoshi's New Island good? Bro, you is a cowboy? Well, they're better than the ones in Dallas. Wait, no. No as in Yoshi's New Island is good or Yoshi's New Island is bad?
Here we go!
It exists? Chat, this is gonna sound really random, but the drink that says drink on it is actually making me excited for Tomodachi Life because there was an energy drink in it and it just says like energy drink. Guys, you guys have to buy. You guys have to buy the new Yoshi game because Yoshi's New Island. Nobody liked Yoshi's New Island, and if you don't give them a job like that, then or if you don't buy their game, they're gonna be working at the food places again. So you gotta go buy the new Yoshi game that's coming out in June. Alright. But what the fuck is that hat, bro? What is that hat? Bro, get that shit off you, bro. You is not the thinker. People said I forgot Crafted World exists. That's why. I forgot Crafted World exists. I forgot Crafted World exists. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about Crafted World. Genuine question, who gave a fuck about Yoshi's Crafty World? I've heard motherfuckers gave more of a shit about Yoshi's Wally World. And the only reason people give a shit about Yoshi's Wally World is because the character was in Smash Bros. Race to the top of Whistletop Summit? I'd rather hunt a deer and cook it myself than go do those challenges. I'd rather go do a fucking Mr. Beast challenge. Why would we say Wally like that? Like Yoshi's Wally World? Alright. Oh my god! Chat! Y'all don't know this. Back in like 2015, they made a Skylanders game and they added Bowser and Donkey Kong to it. And this is like based on it. This is based on it. Bowser supercharged from the Skylanders game. Nah, chat. That's crazy. Oh my lord, chat. Look at that. That's crazy, chat. Y'all did not know that. Chat, because that game, everybody was hating on Skylanders when it was new. But Skylanders, man, y'all was haters on that. You also knew W. It's not a Skylanders outfit. It basically is, honestly. Why else would he look like that? And his costume name is Supercharged. Did it for the lulz. Engineer? Toad. You is not no TF2, bro. He is not no TF2, dog. He thinks he's TF2. You is not Team Fortress 2, bro. You is not the engineer. Bro, he is not. TF2 mentioned. Welcome, Monk. Bro thinks he's the engineer. You is not no engineer, gang. You is not the engineer from TF2, bro. Toad is not top tier like an engineer. Oh god, bro. He is not top tier like an engineer. He is not him. He is not the thinker, bro. He's not the thinker. You know what the fuck is Toad at, guy? But if you guys want to unlock the Toad Engineer costume, go to Wichita Summon and Free Summit. Go to the fast food store. Toadette appearance, yes. Toadette appearance. What's Toadette? A conductor. The conductor? Bro, she thinks she's part of the Polar Express. I'm not gonna lie though, she has that shit on. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, like she thinks she's the part of the Polar Express. She thinks she's Tom Hanks on the Polar Express, bro. Conductor, we have a problem. Conductor, we have a problem. Alright, I'll do like 2 more. And then we'll actually go to races. Does Shy Guy get anything? Or do they say Shy... Or do they diss Shy Guy? They have unique trick formations? Nice. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Alright. Who's the last one that I can say this is epic to? I'll play this for a little bit instead of feeding my online chess addiction. That sounds like a good idea. You know what, chat? Shout out chess. I could never play that game. I played it and like Monk dragged me into it. 2023. I couldn't understand it. But hey, I heard chess is like, you know, pretty epic, like epic games. So. Oh my god, we're part of the work crew, guys. We're part of the work crew. Does Lack it too? Is that he? No, he doesn't. Alright, get this shit off my page, bro. Alright, chat. Chat. Are any of these good? 4 question mark boxes, 3 P's, 1 whatever the fuck that is. The gold coin. Just has to be goated if I don't copy the grade board concept. I love eating these airhead bites. You ain't unlocking mirror mode. He's never unlocking mirror mode. Dog. Dog. You guys acting like I give a fuck about some mirror mode. Dog, mirror mode has always been a mode where you're like, okay, that's like interesting, but it's like, it's never a mode you're die hard about. Great experience side content for first time. That's not true. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games has like the greatest side content in all of gaming. It's like you can do like bingo, you can do cards, you can like it has a great story mode. The actual games on it are like some of the most goated games. Like, chat, y'all gotta hop on Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games specifically for the DS, bro. That shit molded who I am as a person today. So. You activated a question mark panel? Okay, what do I do, guys? Is that a good thing? You need to hop onto free roam more? I could. Can't say that because it was over a decade ago. You keep holding Grinch like towards side content. Nah. Yeah, that's crazy. But how did I get... How would I become Grinch-like? Like I'm the fucking Grinch. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm playing a Mario Kart game, I'm playing for the race. Also, I finished Mirror Mode on Mario Kart DS. I did Mirror Mode on Mario Kart DS. That shit was goated. What y'all know about Mirror Mode on Mario Kart DS? Do you play RuneScape? Greg56 exists in RuneScape. I don't play RuneScape, unfortunately. I never got into RuneScape. I didn't even know what RuneScape was until like 2015. But I never played RuneScape. I'll probably never unlock Hero Mode either since I really hop on this game. Damn. So you care about being on DS but not in World? Dog. DS and Wii are the greatest games of all time. Like, DS and Wii are some of the greatest games of all time. Like, we gotta be honest with ourselves. If they had 200cc to buy to save all that Zero, would I do it? I probably would. I probably would. You know what? 200cc is more impactful than Mirror Mode. I'm gonna say that. Why are you playing this game then? Because it's the brand new game. It's what people play online with viewers. It's the hot new game. People online like playing Mario Kart World. Like, come on. Mario Kart World is literally like a top 3 Mario Kart game. I'd say, is it better than Wii? I say we had the better track selection. We definitely had the better track selection. I mean, come on, Chad. DS was goated. Like, if they added tricks to DS, like how they did in Wii, oh my lord, Chad, it would have been more, would have been crazier. I don't know if I disagree or agree with that. My childhood games are the best. Every based individual ever. Or every biased individual ever. I mean, chat. Here, I'm gonna give a few examples. Pokemon X and Y is better than Scarlet and Violet. I mean, we already admitted that. It's been day 1, we already admitted that. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games for DS is some of the greatest, like, games of all time. Okay, but would you continue playing this game if it released on the same 2-year anniversary of Shaq's show? Oh my god, it did? That's crazy. Bias Twitch game is nostalgic about is nothing to brag about. Bro, we are not having a discussion that Scarlet and Violet was better than X and Y, because it just straight up isn't, and anything otherwise is kind of crazy. Anyone got Fire Red or Leaf Green? I did, actually. Okay, what was a game that's better now than... If... What is it? Legend ZA is way better than X and Y. I can't comment on that because I never played Legend ZA. But it probably is. Legend ZA, it seemed like that was the first game where they're like, alright, you know what? Everyone, the whole world hates us, so we gotta, like, start locking in, guys. Like I said, all they need to do is add in voice acting, and that game would have been way better. But ZA does look promising. And also, chat, I got a question. Why are the costumes and Scarlet and Violet non-existent? Why are you forced to wear a school costume? I don't want to fucking go to school and Pokemon. Who would actually go to school in Pokemon? Dog, if I was in Pokemon, I'd be like, hey, fuck school, bro. I'm gonna be a Pokemon master, dog. I'm gonna go to gyms. I'm gonna annihilate those Pokemon. I'm interested in this new Battle Focus game. Oh yeah, Pokemon Champions. I feel AZA a lot. I feel like I generally enjoyed it. Is it underwhelming? I've seen... Well, the hate is nowhere near Scarlet and Violet. I feel like it's widely regarded as like a pretty... It's better than Scarlet and Violet. It's widely regarded as better than Scarlet and Violet. The complaint we actually... That complaint we actually are on it. We hate the lack of clothing in Scarlet Violet so much. Oh god! Like, how did Pokemon X and Y... Did Pokemon X and Y had more costumes than Scarlet and Violet? Because I felt like X and Y, I think I remember one of, like, the main draws with the game is that you can pick your own costumes and shit after a while. So the fact Scarlet and Violet was like, no, you're wearing school clothes, that's final. It's like, what if I'm 40 years old and I want to play Scarlet and Violet? Oh, well, it's not for you. Well, it's for everyone. If Pokemon's for everyone, and that's the whole point, then it's like, I want to play, I want to have costumes, I want to have this and that. I don't want to be in fucking school, dog. X and Y had way more costumes than Scarlet and Violet? What? How the fuck are that? Were they just that lazy that just added new costumes? Like, they generally were like, nah, you gotta wear the school costumes, that's it. Man, fuck school, bro. There's a reason why I'm not in college, and that is fuck school, dog. I hate school. Why the fuck would I want to hop on a game and do more school? That sounds some bullshit. Wait, don't you play Persona? Okay, you got me there, chat. You got me there. That's how they get your money, because the DLC added more present costumes. Oh my god. What? Bro, this is like some shit. Bro, this is some EA shit. Just removing shit and then adding it in as DLC. That's some bullshit, chat. Alright, what else is in this? I'm not sure why ZA reminds me of Persona 4 U. I guess in the future both games see characters older than before, and also the game feels way more good in effort. Chat, should I get Legend ZA? Is Legend ZA good? I would still say the greatest Pokemon game. I haven't really played Sun and Moon like that, but I can tell you X and Y was like... X and Y was awesome. X and Y actually felt like an event you had to be at. Like, X and Y was like crazy. Like, Pokemon being in 3D. You got the Kanto starters and the Kalos starters. You had Lucario for free. Like, chat, how is that not epic? People looked at that and were like, nah, X and Y is kind of alright. What do you mean kind of alright? That shit's goat. That shit's goated. Oh, yeah. You generally like the character models better than Scarlet and Violet? Yes. I think the models are okay. But, oh my god, they're so much better than Scarlet and Violet. Here, guys. I know you guys hate when I talk about graphics and shit, but I'm sorry. The art style in Scarlet and Violet looks so dog shit. It's not Pokemon. Pokemon is like an anime-ish art style. Like I'ma defend it, but Sword and Shield had like an anime-like art style, and it looked decent at times. Scarlet and Violet felt like they wanted to go for like a realistic IMVU-like art style. And compare that with the bad graphics, it looks so dog shit. It genuinely looks so bad. It is so bad. Scarlet and Violet looks like something from SFM. I would guarantee you can make something better in SFM than whatever the fuck they try to do with Scarlet and Violet. It looks like one of those fucking like online it looks like one of those online like games like what is it? IMVU or like Movie Star Planet or like fucking Woo's World if it was made in 3D. It looks like if it was like Movie Star Planet and Woo's World in 3D, dog. And that shit just generally looks so ass, dog. It looks so ass. I would actually say its art style is one of the main reasons why the game just looks like complete dog shit. If it still had the same art style as Sword and Shield, There's no shot. Oh my god, how did I win that? How did I win that? I was dissing Pokemon that. I was dissing Scarlet and Violet. I was dissing Scarlet and Violet and I got first. So guys, we gotta keep dissing Scarlet and Violet. We're talking about Pokemon now, Snore. Okay, let's talk about something else. Hey guys. Guys, what do you think is gonna be announced at the Indie Direct tomorrow? They're gonna be announcing Bayonetta 4. They're gonna be announcing Super Smash Bros. 6. They're gonna be announcing, the new Daisy dedicated game. You can tell he's locked out. Not locked in, locked out when he doesn't use rear view. You can tell I'm locked out. Well, I took that W, so what you gotta say about that? Isn't it convenient that Greg complains about being forced to wear a school uniform when he plays Persona? I literally commented on that. I was literally like, don't you play Persona? Alright, you kinda got me there. You kinda got me there. Actually, I now got a perfect excuse for that. In Persona 5, the Phantom X, you can wear any costume you want. Okay, guys. Guys, I got a question. Is Mario Kart Wii one of the greatest Mario Karts of all time? Like, chat, don't try and be performative and say that the game's trash. Don't try and be performative. Don't try and be rage baiting. Be honest. Did you think Mario Kart Wii is one of the greatest Mario Karts of all time? Oh, hi. Hello. Woo, yeah. Be partying. Never played Mario Kart 2? Never played Mario Kart 2? You never played Mario Kart 64? We actually will defend the uniform thing because it is enforced to be 24/7. That is true. Can we give this girl a true in chat? Can we give this girl a true in chat? Yeah, in Persona, I think after, and plus, I think even in Persona 5, even in Royale, like, I think you can, even in, I think Vanilla Persona 5, I think you can change the costumes after school. Is that true? Shy Kid, are you still playing through Persona 5, like, the 18th time? Like, can you, like, confirm that or something? Can somebody confirm that? Like in Persona 5, you can at least change the costumes. Scarlet and Violet, you're forced to wear the school uniform every single, like, minute of the day. The question you asked me, I asked you, does Persona let you, like, change, like, costumes? Like, does it let you change clothes, like, after school? Because in Scarlet and Violet, they force you to wear a school uniform 24/7, but I don't think Persona lets you, I don't think Persona lets you do that. I think Persona at least lets you, like, change clothes once school ends. Like, it's in school uniforms because it's like, well, yeah, they're in school. I know costumes are a thing for the metaverse. That is true. Can we give this man a true in chat? Plus, the Persona protagonist is a fully defined character, so it makes sense to have a little control of their appearance, and like Scarlet Violet, the protagonist is you, basically. In the overworld, only on days off, so Sunday, depending on the season. Okay. So, like, you gotta at least make your own, you gotta at least change your own costumes. Scarlet Violet forces you to have this dumbass school uniform. Actually, now that I think about it, that's like one of the most asinine backwards things in like Scarlet and Violet. Like, I actually say that's like actually one of the main problems, or that showed off one of the main problems with Pokemon. They somehow went fucking backwards. Like, the graphics thing, it's like, you could be like pro, be like, oh, okay, the graphics don't matter. You can like say, you can talk about the performance, and some people will be like, oh, the performance don't matter. But the one thing that's hard to defend is the school uniforms. Why the fuck did we get this change costumes in X and Y? Why do we change costumes in X and Y? But Scarlet and Violet, they were like, nah, you have to wear the school uniform. Like, I feel like that's a problem that even diehard Pokemon fans would be like, alright, yeah, no, that's kind of vanilla right there. No, I'm not playing Persona 5 for the billionth time, but I'm thinking of playing vanilla Persona 5 since you never played that version. I think you should. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because that is the version I beat on stream. Yes, vanilla Persona 5 was the version I beat on stream. If y'all don't know why I played vanilla Persona 5, it's because in 2020, after Persona got into Smash, I wanted to actually try and get into Persona because I was like, yo, this is a Joker dude. He's one of the best characters in Smash. He even won EVO 2019. You know what? What is this game about? What is this Persona game about? So I bought Persona, and I bought it vanilla because I asked my friends at the time, hey, what should I do? Should I get Persona 5 Royal, which is $60, or should I get Persona 5 vanilla for like $20? And they were like, yeah, it kind of doesn't matter which version you get, so get the vanilla version if you want to cheap out. So I got the vanilla version to cheap out. I still remember Bugsnax was shitting on me for even considering that. Bugsnax was basically like, what? You got the worst friends ever, man. Because vanilla Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal are two completely different games. Even though, if you ask me, they're pretty much kind of the same game, except get rid of Kazumi, get rid of the therapist dude. Yeah, not sure why your friends do you dirty. I'm pretty sure it's because at the time they didn't really understood the difference between Royal and Vanilla, so they just probably thought that they were basically kind of the same game. Oh, Shy Kid, if you want to play Vanilla Persona 5, I'd say play it on PS3. You want to know why? Because the sheer fact Persona 5 came out late enough for PS3, it's just enough of a novelty itself to be like, alright, how the fuck does this run on the PS fucking 3? Royal is basically extra story on top of the whole Persona 5 story, basically. And for me, when I heard that, I was like, nah, I'm trying to beat the game ASAP. So, got vanilla. I wish I would probably buy it and see how it plays since I bought the game 4 times now. Yeah, and plus, the good news about buying it is vanilla Persona 5 is like 20 bucks on eBay. And that's even barely. And you also want to know something? I went to GameStop the other day, and I saw in the PS4 section, they had Persona 5 vanilla. They were selling it for $5 used. $5 used for vanilla Persona 5 on PS4. Chat, I want to remind y'all this. $5 to get 100 hours of gameplay. Does that not sound like the greatest deal in history to y'all? Persona 5 across 3 PlayStation systems, yes. And with, depending on how Persona 6 goes, we might have it on 4 generations of systems. Not gonna lie, the funniest thing they could do is when the PS6 comes out, they're like, hey guys, here's Persona 5 Royal Remastered on PS6. Nah, that would be freaking hilarious and sad. I remember someone in chat who played vanilla Persona 5 over 67 times. Wait, who was that again? I don't think that was Bugsnax. Oh, Shy Kid, you know what we should do? Hop on Steam, play Persona 5, and play it with the Brandon mod. Play it with the Brandon costume mod. There you go. Probably gonna release PS6 version of the Persona 5 10th year anniversary. Probably. Oh, hell nah, bro. You trying to make a copy pasta? Well, don't do it in chat because that'd be spam. And also, copy pastas kind of fell off if you think about it. I still remember when Bugsnax played Persona 5 modded. And Bugsnax downloaded the mod to make Kamoshida Dream SMP. when that shit came out, that was crazy. Welcome to Lies of Life 07. I've been doing pretty good. He's gaming. It was a chatter who came in one time and said that in chat. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. Chat, would y'all play your favorite 100-hour game like 5 to 6 times over? Like, would y'all do that? Like, I love Persona 5, but like, hey, Persona, remember, that is like a 100-hour-long game. Great, guess how many hours I have in Reload? 300. More hours than Morgan has in Salmon Run. Nah, that's not possible, but probably a bit. Well, we have 100 hours of Deltarune. We have played it multiple times before. Well, would you do that for a 100-hour game and not like a 20-hour game like Deltarune? I'm not even sure I'm gonna do a new game plus in Royale. I might just hop on Striker's mode I've done the first time, which is completely fair. I like that idea. You wanna know why? Because I kind of did the same thing. I stopped playing. I finished Persona 5 Vanilla, and I hopped right onto Tactica. I only beat the first world in Tactica, though, so... Also, I remember somebody got over 600 hours on the PS4 version. Damn, the PS... Oh, yeah, the PS4 version. Oh my god, the PS4 version of Royal, dog. Nah, that's more nefarious than it been. Nah, the way I come to second and then throw every time. That's the Mario Kart World experience. It's the Mario Kart World experience. Are you aware that you state your full name in your old videos? I am kind of aware. It's just like, I just see it as it is what it is. But I just never bring it up because it's just not necessary. You should probably take that out. I probably should. Because, yeah. I remember I did that 2019 to 2021. Yeah. But yeah, there's a reason why I don't really do that anymore, and that is because I just don't need that out. I don't need that out. 2021, that recent? Yeah, like I took it until 2022 where I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good on that. If someone wants to relive the story, the animation is right there. Wait, what do you mean? If someone wants to relive the story, the animation's right there. No, not the animation. Oh, the anim- Oh, you're talking about Persona 5, the animation. Yeah, that's why I figured I like the openings and endings a lot. What? Me? Why would it be me? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Huh? Me? Oh my lord, bro. Looking like Anthony Davis's hairline. Oh, hi, Steph. Damn it. Okay, we should make an effort to not stay silent long enough. It's great's gonna pull those. Dawkins, curb stomp Brandon. Hashtag curb stomp Brandon. Chat. For all my Persona fans, who would you rather have? Who would you rather have in your team, Brandon or Teddy? Chat, I got a question. What is your Mount Rushmore of Splatoon weapons? Like, what is your Mount Rushmore of Splatoon weapons, chat? None? Damn, bro, you hate Splatoon? I don't blame you, dog. You're pairing Hitler and Mussolini. Oh, with Brandon and... Brandon and Teddy, basically. That's crazy. Did you just call Dawkins curse? Carbon Deco, 52 gal, heavy spiraling, Jets wheelchair. Sounds like a pretty good list. It's a pretty good list. I ain't gonna cap, chat. I ain't gonna cap. Charcoal Deactivator, Custom E-Leader 4K, Octoshot, Prison, and Pro. Awesome sauce. That sounds very epic, like Epic Games. What's a Prison Pro? Prison Pro. What is that? Oh, the Spotter Shot Pro Prison. Okay, okay. Yo, okay, I can respect that. Oh, damn, we got an OP kit. Splat Bomb with 10 missiles on a Splatter Shot Pro? Chat, low-key, that is dangerous. That's more dangerous than Juice WRLD's Armed and Dangerous. Grisco Roller, Grisco Charger, Grisco Slosher, Grisco Splatana. Yo, if they was in real 1v1 Splatoon action, bro, yo, nah, bro. Nah, bro, that'd be OP, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, chat. If I had to say my favorite Grisco weapon, it would be, bro, Grisco Slosher is, like, more nefarious than Nathaniel Mandy. Like, straight up. The Grisco Slosher is legitimately more nefarious than Nathaniel Mandy. So how the fuck am I getting a low battery, gang? Low battery in the big 26, bro. Like, chat. This thing has, like, a 70-hour lifespan, by the way. This is, like, one of the best charged controllers in human history. Feel so dumb? How? Were you gonna say something like the Spotter Shot Jr. and then you see all these go-to weapons and you're just like... Heavy Splatling, Tri-Stringer, Custom Explosion, Rapid Passer Pro. Did I see our list? Vanilla Wiper, Octobrush, Novia, Cosmetic, Octobrush, L3, Hosmos. The Pro Controller's battery is so insane that we forgot it even needs to be charged. For real. There are days where I could just never charge it and it will still just be fine. This is the first time this is actually the first time I've seen specifically the Switch 2 Pro Controller says it has a low battery. After this, I'm gonna get a new controller. I made it happen to keep it wired though, so it has low latency. Awesome. That's the main reason you main Joy-Cons? Dog. Dog. Bro, that's like saying, yeah, I don't trust the Splatoon's release model, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna become a Famicom detective fan. Like, okay, buddy, yeah, that sure is gonna work. That's gonna work better than for y'all. You always playing in handheld mode? Nice, that's so awesome sauce. I was sitting here confused on why people were spamming Splatoon 3 UOs, and I realized, oh, great, just ask a question on their face, yeah. Damn it, I missed. Of all the third kids in Splatoon, I say the funniest name is Ten Umbrella Creme. Or CR... Oh, and like it's spelled cream, okay. And I just read Pearl's chat earlier. Friesen is pronounced, or Friesen is pronounced frozen. Like as in the movie. Nah, I never knew that, chat. Chat, y'all... I'm so used to Gregor's background noise, I forgot he talks. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, at least you have the stream active. So, at least you lurking. You know what they say, lurking is just as good as watching the real shit. Alright. What should I use? I'm gonna use Joy-Cons. Can you do knockout? Yes. Use the virtual boy? Yeah, great idea. All third kids are pronounced like the normal words. Really? You sure? Alright, chat. I'm playing with Joy-Cons. I'm playing with Joy-Cons, chat. Oh boy, chat. The Yoshi is only visible on my screen. Damn. You have a question for Splatoon lore, folks? What? The question is, what would happen if Silento got added to the Splatoon lore? That's a question I've been having for a minute, and I think I might make that a video, because that is actually a very big what if. What if Silento, the Whippin' Nene rapper, got added to the Splatoon lore? That would be low-key crazy. I'm probably like the first person to ever ask that. 17 original sentences remaining, guys. Why is Splatoon games translated to human languages when they Why is Splatoon games translated into human languages when they have their own language? It's so we can understand. It's so we can understand. It's like in Persona. They speak Japanese, but they're actually speaking English, so we can understand. Although they're speaking English so we can understand, they're actually speaking Japanese in their own world, so. So wait, I got a question. Does that mean in Brandon's Persona world? In Brandon's Persona world, does that mean he just know how to speak Japanese? Does he know how to speak Japanese, or does everyone know how to speak fluent English? Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. So the player can understand and read, yeah. Hickory was actually correct on that. It's pure, so we can understand, basically. It's not a lore thing, it's just a situation where you have to suspend your disbelief. Gosh darn it, that's a fair point. Oh my god, Wario got sniped like John F. Kennedy, dog. Yeah, that's why Wario World bombs, Wario. That's why you ain't got a new game in ages. That's why you gotta rely on those mid-ass, like, WarioWare Switch games. Notice how I said only Switch games. WarioWare Gold was iconic, okay? Don't be a tater hater. Chat, I got a question. Do you think Famicom Detective Club has a good chance of being added into Smash? Like, it's a new game. The Emio game came out. Do you think Famicom Detective Club has a shot? It's not too ridiculous. Well, it has a higher shot than My Shiranui. We can all admit on that. They were considered for Melee? Really? I thought it was the one Samurai assist trophy that was like Japan exclusive that they were considering. Or was he just also just considered one of the guys? That was a stupid question. I said, nah, that's a fair question, because it's like, yeah, some people don't know. It's just really one of those situations when you just gotta suspend your disbelief. Now Smash 4? Oh, Smash 4, okay. Yeah. God, I don't know what to do. Actually, I think I know what to do for dinner. I think I might get pizza. Well, I think I might get some pizza, not Pizza Hut. I think I'm gonna get Domino's. Back then, yes. Now though, who talks about Emio? The same people who talk about Princessa, I bet. I bet you Emio got more fans than Princessa, dog. Dog, Princessa was only added so the World Elites can have her in the game over fucking Daisy, dog. Like, the only reason Princessa exists is because do I order food every night? No, my mom's cooks, but my parents are out for dinner for themselves. So, yeah. But, dog, the only reason Princessa exists is because the World Elites wanted to send her out in Fortune Street because they were too scared of Daisy, guys. They were too scared of Daisy's, like, charismatic, snarky personality. They got too scared of that, so they had to send in the safe girl, Princessa. They gotta send in Princessa. Bro, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. A woke mob, they can try and stop us with Princessa, but I'm not gonna lie, chat. We don't need no Princessa. We're gonna have to stop Princessa. Everyone in this chat, we can all stop Princessa, okay? Princessa, we can't let her dominate the world stage. She's always the princess of, like, Handbroke? Whatever the fuck Dragon Quest... Whatever Dragon Quest 2 is that about. But I'm gonna be honest, chat. She ain't gonna take over the world. She ain't gonna take over. That's gonna be Daisy. The princess of Hangbook cannot handle the princess of Sarasaland. Chat, I'm gonna say this. Go look up a picture of Princessa. And go tell me that she's better than Princess Daisy. Because we are about to start doing bans in chat if that's the case. We got Monk, we got Shy Kid in chat. If people are saying Princessa is better than Daisy, we're gonna start doing bans. Because that is just some pure bullshit. That's actual bullshit. Now, if you ask me who would I rather on my team, Princessa or Teddy, I'm still gonna say Princessa. Because generally, though, fuck Teddy. Genuinely fuck Teddy. I know, I hate Teddy more than I hate what the World Elites send out to hate on me. You know the World Elites that send out to hate on me? To make sure I always suffer? They have to send out Princessa. They gotta send out Gino. They gotta send out fucking Banjo-Kazooie, dog. That's what the World Elites are doing to make sure they stop Break 56 from becoming big. They gotta send out the worst characters you can imagine. They gotta send out characters that I hate so they can see me suffer. That's what happens, chat. So what the World Elites are what they're doing, chat. Oh my god! What I found on Princessa on the Mario Wiki. Princessa, also known as Princess of Moonbroke Pudding! Pudding? Who's calling her Pudding? Nobody's calling her Pudding. That's like a self-proclaimed nickname. Yeah. I'm Flight, but you can call me FTC. I'm a grown man, you want me to call you FTC? Bro, that's really what it is, bro! Oh my god! Chat, I got a question. What do you think has more what do you think's more exciting? What do you think is more exciting? Princessa from Dragon Quest 2 or an average Darman video? What's that reference from? It's from Flight Reacts. Flight Reacts. He's the GOAT. Flight Reacts is the GOAT. An average what? An average Darman video. If you don't know Darman, that's actually crazy. Hold on, let me see if I could... Neither. Jack Scratch because apparently have the Vegeta voice actor. Yeah, they somehow do. They also somehow have the Sonic Prime voice actor. Hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me show y'all this shit.
But I ain't never been in this house before. Like, this is
Hold
my
on.
first.
Here it is.
I go by Flight. You call me FTC. Like,
I'm a grown man and you want me to call you LTC. What's your name?
I'm a grown man. You want me to call you FTC, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm a grown man. You want me? I'm a grown man. You want me to call you FTC, bro? Mood, for real. I go by Greg, but you can call me 56. I'm a grown man, you want me to call you 56. Oh, Monk! Chat, I just realized something. Peak is playing. They are playing. They are playing Mario Kart DS Rainbow Road. If y'all don't know, that is the greatest Rainbow Road. I said it, chat. I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what the World Elite's trying to say. Mario Kart DS Rainbow Road is some of the greatest Rainbow Roads of all time. Chat, you know I had to lock in for Mario Kart DS Rainbow Road. Yo, I wish that was the DLC track. We Rainbow Road the most, but we admit bias because we played it as a bunch of eggs. For real. Like, Wii Rainbow Road is also goated. That's a track where real men and women are. Like, that's where boys and girls become men and women. Like, I've seen a bunch of motherfuckers. Like, I've seen a bunch of people just, like, struggle. A bunch as eggs, not a bunch of eggs. Oh. What's, like, the difference? Like, I genuinely don't know. I went from 1st to 14th. This Lando Norris Monster Energy is actually pretty good. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, chat. I was thinking of ordering Domino's. Chat, does that sound like a W or L? Are y'all like, Greg, Domino's looks like Anthony Davis's hairline, so. Landon Norris and Hugh Morris walks. Oh, yo, nah, that's a great question. Oh, Lando Norris. Oh, he's folded when Hugh Morris comes in. Lando Norris is an F1 driver, but I think even he would fold under pressure to Hugh Morris. Once Hugh Morris takes control of that car, it's over, gang. Make sure you get the cinnamon bites. Ooh, now you're saying some good ideas. You know what, chat? This is actually making me want to hop on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to go play with the Miis. The fact that there's no Miis in this, bro. That is such a miss. That's such a miss, guys. Oh, my lord. Get Hungry Howie's. Monk, I'm gonna demod you, and I'm gonna promote Pearl as mod. So have a great... I'm playing. Get Hungry Howie's. I'm not getting no fucking Hungry Howie's, dog. That's like the worst. That's the worst, dog. Fuck Hungry Howie's. Fuck Hungry Howie's. Shout out every pizza place but Hungry Howie's, dog. Is it that bad? Yeah, they fucked over Shy Kid. Shy Kid used to work there, and they constantly fucked him over many times. He had the employees of Doom and Despair, dog. That's why I'm saying fuck Hungry Howie's, because they fucked over Shy Kid, so I'm gonna say fuck Hungry Howie's. I'm gonna commission someone to make Dockos into a real car, give to the Shy Kid, broken pulp the Hungry Howie's, and computers on wheels. All that for what? It's the first time I ever saw somebody named to put the Chef PP emote. We're using a bike that looks like Bolatino cassette beats. You better not be pulling up in a bike that is going to Hungry Howie's. I'm saying that. Bro, I don't know if they got Hungry Howie's over there in rural California, but I'm gonna say do not be going over there. Do not be going over there, Sib. Because this shit's like an L. They don't? Alright, well that's good. That's one thing rural California gets right. Man, I gotta lie, Track. I got a couple trips planned for the middle of the year. It's gonna be insane. I'm already going up to Pittsburgh in April to go watch the NFL draft. Because the NFL draft's in Pittsburgh, and NFL drafts, it's basically gonna be like a once-in-a-lifetime event for cities. Just because when's the next time they're gonna have it in Pittsburgh? Good question, so... Oops, there's Hungry Hours in the Bronx, permanently closed, so I can see Wander. Oh, I can wonder why. Yo, the Bronx probably dismantled that shit. I bet you everybody in the Bronx, they're like, man, fuck Hungry Hours, man. They had a word that they fucked over Shy Kid, and they were like, you know what, guys? We gotta do what real New Yorkers do. Vandalize. So they basically probably destroyed the fucking building. I think I've seen that. Oh, I think Fernando's on my friend list. I've seen that. Chat, should I do a stream where I replay? Should I play Mario Kart Wii again? Because I remember I did one stream, like in like 2022, either 2022 or 2023, while I was playing Mario Kart Wii online, like on the CTGP. They definitely towed a car into that building. Yeah, what's next? They're gonna tow a Vader or something? Say that again? Oh, well, my time in this community is up, so nice knowing you. And we won immediately. Both team knows to play. Damn. Bro, who do you think is a character in your OC or in your like games like Deltarune, Toby Fox games, Casino Beats that would like either be very pro Hungry Howies or very anti Hungry Howies? Yo, I'ma say this. If Chris is a self-interpretation, like how it is, like in like Persona and like Pokemon, I'ma say I heavily self-interpret that Chris from Deltarune would hate Hungry Howies, dog. Cause see, like Chris would be like, Hungry Howies, man. Man, I hate Hungry Howies, man. I hate Hungry Howies. I bet you Spamton would be like, huh, this Howie that's hungry. It's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. And then I would send in 47 cruise missiles to him. Yoshi chips. Yeah. Yoshi chips. Bring on that polymarket mindset. Chris not self-concerned, they're their own person. I thought he was because I know the person from Undertale was like their own like self-insert in a way. So I thought it was just the same thing in Deltarune. Damn, I really need to play Deltarune because I'm like fucking up my mindset. Also, I need to play Deltarune. I'm tired of rage baiting people by not playing Deltarune, so I need to go play Deltarune. It's just the Deltarune. Oh my god, that first hour was so boring, dog. Thousand Year Door was more exciting in the first hour. Like, Thousand Year Door was exciting in the first hour. Persona was definitely more exciting in the first hour. Deltarune is just so boring in hour one. It's so boring. And if you're wondering, well, how do you think the game should be like? Thousand Year Door, where it's already exciting out the fucking gate. It's for you to have your own season world so they don't have any foods on. Having OCs in your own world so they don't have any foods on Earth. Damn, but that means they're gonna miss out on Chick-fil-A. Like, come on, how am I gonna live without some Chick-fil-A? Chad, that's a good question. Not everything needs to be out of the action box. I feel like it should be out of the action box because it's more exciting. You're selling a product. And if you're on Steam, where the refund policy is 2 hours, it's like in the first 2 hours, why would the game be ads? Why would the game... like, why would the game be boring right out the gate? Because if the game's boring right out the gate, that's just making me do a refund and shit. And they can live without it. I bet you in Fire Emblem Engage, Fogado would be like, oh man, I like them Hungry Owies, man. And then Marnie would be like, I also like Hungry Owies too. And then Fogado would be like, man, I hate Hungry Owies, man. Hungry Owies sucks. And then Marnie gets 47 cruise missiles delivered to her. Everything you complain about in the first hour goes away after that first hour. Damn, so why they include it in the first hour? That's that's crazy. Alright, the chat. One day we have to play Deltarune. Otherwise, I think Pearl will be the one to send 47 cruise missiles to my house. I don't know what else to tell you about Deltarune. I want you to tell me. Oh yeah, by the way, in Deltarune, Chris, Susie, they all team up against Tenna. They go beat his ass. They like have like social links like Persona. They can like fuse personas. They can have like special abilities like Mario and Luigi. Like, I want you to tell me that. $75 flipping torpedoes? Yeah. I actually can't see how you can't survive the first hour of Deltarune, but you can do the first 30 hours of Persona 5. Trust me. I remember, even though I got Persona 5 in 2020, I actually only played the first 10 hours and dropped it for 3 years, by the way. The reason why that first 10 hours is brutal. It sucked. It sucked. Well, it's not brutal, but it just sucked. It just sucked. But in 2023, I picked it up again. I played past. I played the. How did I always forget that guy's name? I played the Painter Plagiarizer arc. I played the Yosuke arc. Well, I played the Yusuke arc. And then afterwards, I locked in. I got addicted to the game. I could not stop playing Persona. I got addicted. But how can I play the first 30 hours of Persona? Because the social links are awesome. The characters, like Ryuji, are awesome. The gameplay is awesome. Is awesome. I know it's a turn-based RPG, but Persona is 100 times more exhilarating and exciting than Pokemon, Yokai Watch, yes, even Yokai Watch, Deltarune, Toby, Fox games in general. Fuck, could I even say Earthbound? I've never played Earthbound, but I could say it's more exhilarating and exciting than Earthbound. What about Brothership? It's more exciting than Brothership, and that's because I never played Brothership. Is it more exciting than Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story? I don't know. That's a good question because I never played it, but I can tell you Bowser's Inside Story was generational. It's a generational game. And I need to get it, except they only have it on 3DS. No, it is not. It is not better than Brothers... Wait, it's not better than Brothership? Wait, or is it not better than Bowser's Inside... It's not better than Bowser's Inside Story? If you are making it through Deltarunes, you're making it through Brothership. Nah, I think I can. You wanna know why? Because Mario and Luigi are more exciting characters in the first hour of their games than Chris and Susie. Because Chris and Susie, they're OCs. They're OCs, so I don't know what they are, and they're so boring. And Susie keeps talking to Chris, a brick wall to Chris that like it's just boring. Like I don't know why I should care. But Mario and Luigi, we all know about Mario and Luigi. We all know they're the goats, so I can handle it. You know what? Just for you, Mario, I could handle it because Mario. Come on, you really want to turn your back on Mario? That's like the worst thing that you can have. Bowser's Inside Story is peak. I haven't played that in 5 years. I need to play Bowser's Inside Story. There's a reason why. When they did the remake for 3DS, they skipped Partners in Time. You want to know why? Go in the back of your head and name 5 people who say Partners in Time is their favorite game. And now come to the back of your head, name 5 people who say Bowser's Inside Story is their favorite game. And for Bowser's Inside Story, you probably already named 5 people right off the top of your head. You're probably like, oh yeah, my cousin Larry, Monk, Morgan, Swimming Bird, and Chugga Conroy. Boom. Every character that exists is OC, yeah, but Mario's an established OC. We all know how the GOAT Mario is. It's okay for a slow start when Mario does it. It's only okay for a slow start if the franchise is established. If the franchise is not established, you cannot do a slow start. You have to start it off with a bang. You have to start it off with a bang. Swimming Bird, holy crap, I haven't heard that name in ages. Swimming Bird, it was the fucking GOAT. Chat. Who here watched Swimming Bird as a kid? Swimming Bird was the fucking man. Back in my day, the 2 YouTubers I watched, the 2 Nintendo YouTubers I watched, Zach Scott, Swimming Bird. This implies Undertale is an established franchise. When it came out, it was not established. Undertale, that was like its first game ever. He truly was. Swimming Bird was the fucking man. I'm kind of sad he fell off, but you know what? He did his dues. He did his dues. He did his dues. So, it's fine. Swimming Bird, unfortunately, view-wise, he fell off, but he paid his dues. He did his dues. Swimming Bird, if I had to put a Nintendo Hall of Fame in, Swimming Bird alongside Haydox would be in. Swimming Bird and Haydox were easily some of the most underrated YouTubers ever in the Nintendo sphere. Chat, y'all remember watching Haydox, bro? Haydox was the man. Haydox during the Nintendo Dark Ages. Oh my lord, he was the man. It felt like, despite every Nintendo YouTuber, he was one of the few who actually looked at Nintendo in like the Dark Ages and was like, yeah, nah, dog. Hey, Nintendo's doing dog shit right now. Nah, that's what I liked. Y'all don't remember watching Haydox, bro? Man, y'all don't got no ball knowledge, bro. I was watching this YouTube shit for ages. I've been watching YouTube since I was 3 years old. I know about these OGs. Okay, chat. No one watched Haydox, bro. I'm banned. Yeah, I know. Just straight up. That's a message I'm deleting. No way. We are not doing that, bro. No Haydox disrespect in the house. There's no Haydox disrespect in the house, dog. Industry plant YouTuber. What? You is lying. You was a liar. You lie, bro. You're lying, bro. Who's your favorite YouTuber then? Who's your favorite YouTuber, bro? Who is your favorite YouTuber? Who was your favorite Nintendo YouTubers back in the day? Who? Oh my god. Chad, did y'all not watch Nintendo YouTube back in the day? Did y'all not watch Nintendo YouTube back in the day? Do the Runaway guys count? Yeah, they do count. We'll count them. We'll count them. They're mainly Nintendo guys. I never watched Runaway Guys nor Chun Conroy, but I'm gonna tell you, I gotta give them respects. I will respect them. I will respect them because they've been OGs. They've been doing this for ages. People love Chugga Conroy. People love the Runaway guys. So I'm gonna give them their respect. I'm gonna give them their dues. I'm gonna give them their dues, dog. I'm gonna give them their dues. Who's a Wii U era player? You should know this. I promote the Play Nintendo show. Fucking Play Nintendo show. Whoa, why'd you gotta say that? Because now my mind's on the Play Nintendo show. Guys may be a little bit outdated. One of them transitioned in 2025. Oh shit! Awesome, good for them. I don't keep up with the Runaway guys, so I didn't know that. Well, what do you mean? I watched YouTube at the age of 3. Yeah, I was watching YouTube at the age of 3. Was that a good idea? No, but did I do it? Yeah. And guys, I mean, I turned out fine, so I think it's all fine. Actually, chat, I got a good question for everyone here. How many of y'all was watching Nathaniel Bandy back in 2016? If you watched them past 2018, I understand that's when he hit... That's when he had 100k and eventually 1 million. But I was watching him when he was at like 70k. I was watching him when he was at 60 or 70k, right? Nathaniel Bandy, when he dropped that infamous... He dropped that infamous top 10 worst Mario Kart characters. And the reason why I say it's infamous is it was a huge inside joke video dedicated to all the Nathaniel Bandy jokes, but he blew up past his like audience and people genuinely took the video serious. But here's the thing though. That pink gold peach rant is one of the greatest things ever. That was one of the peak Nathaniel Bandy jokes. Him addressing Pinko Peach like it's a presidential. He was addressing Pinko Peach like a presidential, like, address. And he was like, guys, it's Pink Gold Peach. Pink Gold Peach. Like, guys. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. Pink Gold Peach would be a nobody without Nathaniel Bandy. Pink Gold Peach would be a nobody without Nathaniel Bandy. Pink Gold Peach would be a nobody without some Nathaniel Bandy. Yeah, why are y'all more focused that I was watching YouTube at 3? Damn, let me see. I'm about to be 22 this year. I've been watching YouTube since like 07. She was in Mario Sports Superstar. I mean, that is true, but let's be honest. Pinko Peach would have no cultural impact if it wasn't for Nathaniel Bandy. Nathaniel Bandy, that motherfucker, he was the reason why Pinko Peach even has any cultural impact. And that cultural impact is, who likes Pinko Peach? She was out of his time. One of the moments of the decade was Nathaniel Bandy's Pink Gold Peach. For real, dog. You're about to be 21 in 5 days? Woo! That means you can legally drink. Let's go. That means you can officially experience Vegas for all of its worth. That's a scary thought. What, Shy Kid turning 21 in 5 days? Why is that scary? Are you afraid he's going to drink to his heart's content? I think Shy Kid would be fine. He's a manager at Little Caesars. I think he can handle it. Wow, I flubbed up, and now I went from 7th to 11th. Well, I thought a lot more racers passed me. You're only 20? Oh, stars, we're old. We're not 20. We're 21. We're about to turn 22 this year. Game on the Persona 5 slot machine. Yes. I forgot in Vegas they had the Persona 5 slot machine. Chat. Once I get my pants on the Persona 5 slot machine, yo, bro, we's gonna be richer than Elon Musk, dog. I'm gonna be so rich, we're gonna be part of the world elites. And I'm gonna push out Princessa. We're gonna push out Princessa, because Princessa, he don't need that. She don't need that. She don't need to be in part of the world elites. Fuck Princessa, and fuck Ronnie 2K2. Also, we were talking to Shy Kid. They're only 20. Oh, yeah. Nah, that actually is low-key kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm feeling the same when I turned 18 and become an adult. It's just now that the legal age, so... It's just that on that legal age feels so strange. Yeah, it kind of is. No wonder Greg is far more well-versed in YouTube culture than the rest of us. He was watching YouTube when he was supposed to be learning against ABC. Shaw left behind. Dog. Chop. Dog. Chat. I got a question. What was y'all's YouTubers back in the day? What was the YouTubers you was watching, bro? I remember in the mid-2010s, I was watching Kobanermoney456, bro. I was watching the GOAT of Sonic YouTube. Kobanermoney456, bro. He was the GOAT. Bro, I was watching fucking Super Mario Bros. Z. Chat, y'all remember watching Super Mario Bros. Z? Or y'all like, Greg, I'm actually 14. I don't know anything about YouTube culture. Like Super Mario Bros. Z, that shit was the GOAT. That shit was goated. I miss him so much, man. Kobanemani, for real. You don't even remember I pushed that out of my memories? Damn. Chat, in 2015, I also used to watch very heavily Dan TDM and Stampy Longhead. Bro, Hit the Target was like my #1 op as a kid. I thought Hit the Target was like more dangerous than... I thought Hit the Target was like the biggest op in the world, bro. Also, Pearl said I did not turn out well. What do you mean? How did I not turn out well? Is it because I'm a YouTube streamer? It's fine. Bro, I used to also watch a lot of WWE YouTube too. I used to watch, bro, Dank Ups and Willpower, bro. Oh my god, Willpower, bro. He was the man. He was the man, chat. Oh my lord. I miss Willpower, bro. Prime Willpower was one of the best wrestling YouTubers alongside Prime What Culture Wrestling when Adam Glampy was there. Oh my lord. That shit was goated. Greg has 0 attention span. How do you mean I have a 0 attention span? What makes you even say that? Is it because I'm on TikTok all day? Who cares? If you wanna know when the video's gonna win, hit that notification and do the rest. Wait, we're doing all this for Peach fucking Stadium? Also, after this race, we'll go to Knockout Tour, because Knockout Tour is kind of fun like chum. Rick's an actual iPad kid? Nah, I never had an iPad as a kid. But I did used to watch YouTube on my, like, mom's laptop in the family computer. Why? Because that shit was legendary, bro. Chat, I have so much ball knowledge. I was on Roblox since 2013. In fact, y'all know the moderator, LucasFan123, or X-Dash? Shock dodge to take the win. Like, he was actually my first online friend. Like, he was my first online friend. He was the fucking man. Also, I somehow took the dub. Alright, guys, exit out. We are going to be doing Knockout Tour. Just be honest like we are. It's okay that you didn't turn out fine. You did have this chat at least. Damn, chat. Y'all gonna check that disrespect from Pearl? That's low-key crazy. Also, damn, wait, Shy Kid. Damn, you was like 19/20 being a manager at like Little Caesars and Hungry Howie's? That's low-key crazy. Like, damn, you was already moving up the ranks already. Alright, Moon Rally. It's not disrespect, we say this to people who turned out very not fine. Damn. I would have turned out fine if DreamWorks cared about me more. The fact that DreamWorks gave up on the Penguins in Madagascar was crazy. That shit was goated. Hope we don't have the curse that we had last time and had the same 3 rallies. Yes, bro, it's actually something I'm always proud of and really give myself credit, but I've been noticing it a lot more. Hell yeah, man. It's like being a manager at 19, man. I'm 21 and I'm still a buster. Well, that's because I never really had a real job before last year. But also, Chad, it's been 1 official year since I've had my job. It's been 1 year. It's been 1 year. It's my first real job, and it's been 1 year. I'm so happy with myself right there. Like, dude, I've been telling people who are 30 that they need to do something and sending them on breaks. So it's kind of unreal when I realize it deep, dude. Yeah. Bro, nah, I'd be crazy. Like, you be telling like a 45... If a 45-year-old be crashing out, you really gotta be at like 20 years old being like, dog, go home, bro. You're fired. Dog, go home for the day. We don't need you here. Like, that's low-key crazy. If I was like 45 and that happened to me, I'd be fucking embarrassed, bro. I'd be like, oh my god, bro. My 20-year-old manager really sent me home, bro. What am I doing with my life? W1 year anniversary for working? Hell yeah. Chat, y'all got jobs? Listen to me, put your phone down one of these days and just enjoy the silence. If you can't do anything about distraction, just read a book. Yeah, I say I'm doing fine. There was a dude who was older and did not have to tell, or who you did have to tell what to do and such and such. Damn. Honestly, when you do that some days, turning off everything and just enjoying the silence. Damn. Hey, Bugsnax kind of did that. If you're wondering why Bugsnax is not really active anymore, it's because Bugsnax actually decided to just, like, stop using the internet as much. And she also stopped really playing Splatoon like that, which we all consider a W. So really, Bugsnax is the real winner, guys. Bugsnax is the real winner. Come on. We cut through trees? Appreciate it. Even I was like, yo, what? This is crazy. Ah, must be nice to have this thing called freedom. Bugsnax found the true meaning of life, true and final ending for real. Why, wait, what happened, Skipper? Did they, put Teddy in your enclosure? Oh, God. Oh, God, I feel bad for you. That'd be horrible. What happened? Did Brandon pass by the exhibit? God. Oh my God, milk! Oh, Mario! He needs some milk! Oh my God. Stopping all music, picking up the read book. Current relay HG as well as the island to Dr. Moru W. Yo, I watched this rap battle between Mr. Krabs and Tom Nook, and I actually think it's pretty good. Some milk, Mr. fell off, Mr. 3 monster sodas a day. I don't drink 3 monsters a day. I do drink 3 sodas a day, because 3 sodas a day is not that bad. I watched a video where it was like, is Diet Coke really bad for you? And you didn't need to drink like 70 Diet Cokes a day just to even like feel the, like the bad effects. So really, it's fine. They definitely full of it because diet soda has the same amount of caffeine as regular. Yeah, but you're gonna need to drink like 70 of them to really have like a really like actual effect on it. So it's not even that big of a deal. Also, I lost. GG. Skipper's out for blood. Wait, what did Skipper say? If I see Brandon, I'm screwed because I could just murder him on the spot. Damn, that's fucking crazy. You drink a lot of monsters in 1 week, like 4 or 5 in 1 week. Yeah, that's like fair. I drink the base one almost every day, just because it's kind of like my coffee. I need to be awake in general. And plus, we all gotta stop acting like Monster isn't good. Like, Monster tastes good. Like, Monster, it generally is like a great tasting drink. I'm gonna spectate this just to see, just so people can hop on in. Greg's attention span is cooked. What do you mean? You used to have an even worse energy drain, that's why you speak from existence and say it's terrible for you? Yeah. I definitely need them on Thursdays for opening, but I try when I don't need them on my days off. I did that one today because I wanted to treat myself. Yeah, that's like fair. That's fair. It does taste good, it's not worth the cost. You're kinda right. But chat, let me see how many subs we're at. 2,057. That's crazy. Chat, are y'all ready for the Fortune Street tomorrow? The Fortune Street stream tomorrow at 1 PM with Emmy? was on TikTok for most of the time. Damn. Yeah, it'll probably be neat. Oh, you're talking about Vic Villain? I don't know. It's no Victoria joining the Lightning Queen propaganda. Oh. Vic Villain joining the Lightning Queen propaganda? I mean, Lightning Queen is cool as hell, so... Chat, just a daily reminder. No matter how bad you think your lore's OC is written, no matter how corny you think it is, no matter how cringe you think your lore, your fanfics, your whatever it is, no matter how corny or cringe you think it is, just think. It's at least better than Brandon's Persona 5 story. Just think, it's at least better than that. What the fuck is happening? How the fuck did I... What? I think he'd be worse. Like, don't mention Brandon to him, because that'll be a new weapon of torture. He loves... Don't mention Brandon to him, because that'll just be a new weapon of torture, and he loves to torture anyone but me. Wait, what? Super Mario Advance Toad Icon at SMN. You are running. You are running for the Super Mario Advance Toad Icon. Chat, you ever have a job and realize you could just spend money on bullshit? I was thinking of dropping like $50 to $100 on a Nintendo DS Fat. Like the first ever DS model. I was thinking of just dropping money on that because it just generally looks cool. Like it generally looks cool and comfy to play, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, I'm just fascinated by it. It just looks cool. Air Rider's music on Nintendo Select. Wait, really? Oh shit. It's awesome. As in fully, right? Technically, Air was on Nintendo Music Video special release. Special releases only have a portion of the soundtrack. This is the full OST. Oh shit! Look at that. Chat, I got a question. Y'all rock with Domino's? I feel like Domino's has become my favorite pizza place. I don't know why. I think their pizza just tastes like really good. And also, I think they got some of like the best like side meals probably ever. But you wanna know what's actually underrated? Little Caesar's wings. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Little Caesar's wings. Like Little Caesar's wings, I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of addictive. Okay, now that's in my head, and I'm kind of thinking of wanting to go get Little Caesar's pizza just to get the wings, but I'm like, nah, I think I'll get Domino's. I'm not gonna go to Little Caesar's just for the wings. Chat, I'm so glad I get these next 4 days off, including this one, so it's like, 3 more days off. Uh-oh, I lost. Domino's is their spokesperson to be the creator of Dawkins. Bro, just finding a way to name Dawkins to everything. Like, God, come on. Still waiting for the DK Bonanza OST to be fully added. Shout out DK Bonanza. It's crazy how Certain Nerd's the only DK Bonanza, like, fan here, because everybody hated DK from the Jamboree minigame so much, like, nobody wants to say anything positive about DK. You know what? I gotta fuck with that with Certain Nerd. He is gonna be the one to spread the DK propaganda. I know Skipper, Pearl, and everyone else here does not rock with DK because of that trash-ass Jamboree minigame, but guys, Sir Nerd, he's gonna spread the propaganda. He's gonna tell y'all Bonanza was a good game. Did I play Bonanza? No. Do I have it? Yes. Can't date my Switch 2 games, so Nintendo Music is the only way we get high-quality music. Damn. Honestly, I'd say it's a good thing, just because it's like, hey, you know what? Because I know people love data mining, but you know what I hate? Just the piracy crowd. Not because it's bad, but because, or not because piracy, well, I mean, technically piracy is bad, but I just hate the pro-piracy crowd because they're so fucking obnoxious that it's actually annoying. Data mining isn't the same as piracy, though. I thought it kind of was. I thought in order to get the games, you kind of had to, like, data mine shit, right? Or, I mean, technically you download them, but, like, in order to get the game to be available from download, you gotta... I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. What the fuck am I saying? I feel like I lost the plot. Okay. I think what I'm trying to say is I'm glad you can't emulate Switch 2 games right now because the piracy crowd is some of the most obnoxious people of all time. But data mining, though, is like... I guess that shows you how good the Switch's security is. 1 year since the game came out. I kind of thought data mining was similar to emulation, though. My bad. What I forgot what I didn't know what I was saying. So. No, it's not. I made that mistake. That's why I said that. Oh my god. Nintendo Switch is really tough security too. Unfortunately for them, they have a hardware level exploit that couldn't be patched to be an update. Defeated by a paperclip. Oh, it's like it's like how the Wii's security got defeated by tweezers. Data mine is just assets. Okay, like I said, I thought don't get mad at me. I thought it was similar to data mining, or I thought it was similar to emulation. I thought. They used to look like pigeon wings. Morgan agreeing with that? Did Morgan work at Little Caesars? I'm playing. I know that's not what he's talking about. Little Caesars wings that are locations really up and huge. They look like pigeon wings. Damn. The wings at my location just look normal, but but damn, that's crazy. Arrowed wrong message, but this is funnier. Shaq it. I think I'm like, I think you said this before. Did you say you work at the busiest Little Caesars in Vegas? That's like kind of crazy to think about. You're an assistant manager at the busiest Little Caesars in Vegas. Like, I feel like that's like a flex. That's like a flex in a way. It's like you are a manager at one of the biggest franchises in America. And you're an assistant manager to not only that, but you're an assistant manager at the busiest place of that in the entire state. That's low-key crazy. Or not only that, but the busiest in the city. And Las Vegas is like a huge city. As much as I love my modded Wii U, I still like a modded Switch. Switch had a really tough security, but... Oh, that hardware level exploit, is that the reason why they're able to kind of like dump the games very easily? Dump the games into like emulation, make it available for download? Half the state is probably just desert. This is no joke of stats. I think like at least 50% of the U.S. government owns the state of Nevada. So I think that's a real stat. That is a real stat. I know that. But I think it's at least 50%. Can somebody confirm it? Our server's number one for a while. There's 30 Little Caesars in Vegas, and while we are number one out now, our server's populated franchise and it franchised well. Oh, that's awesome. Talking about the dryland desert for Nevada. Yeah, I was bringing that up because because of course the U.S. government owns like 50% of Nevada. And I think like all the 50% of it is just like the desert shit, just so they can like just do shit like Area 51. The same. That means that it's better regulated and prices go up because the franchise owners can set low prices, while corporate prices are usually the same. It's not good service. Damn. Oh my god. Desert Metroid Prime 4? I still need to get Metroid Prime 4. I have the amiibo. I got it for Christmas, so I need to actually get... I need to finish Metroid Prime Remaster so I can go play Metroid Prime 4. Can you believe they released 2 of the 3 Metroid Prime amiibos on the same day as Hyrule Warriors? Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot. They released the amiibos like very early, so came out the same day as Hyrule Warriors. What were you gonna do in Hyrule Warriors? That's a good fucking question. Still don't know what they were going for? I don't know either. Kinda getting tired of gaming, so you're gonna head out. I see you later, Steph. Hopefully you have a good one. Ooh, hi, other cows. Oh my lord. Chat, are y'all excited for Tomodachi Life next month? Tomodachi Life, that shit's gonna be game changing. Like our Steven maybe will release on Splatoon 3 day makes more sense. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I mean, it makes sense because it's Smash Bros. Who was actually hopping on Smash Bros that day to try out the Steve Amiibo instead of hopping on the Splats? The third Splats. Yeah, we're very excited? Awesome. I was expecting to be like, nah, that game's actually gonna be more trash than Anthony Davis' hairline. I'm not gonna buy that. Instead, I'm gonna buy Dragon X Drive Racing. I'm playing. I know you wouldn't have that opinion. I know. We're all very excited for Tomodachi Life. This second game. I've been waiting for a year. And I'm very glad that it's coming out very soon. Once that game comes out, oh my lord. We're basically gonna be streaming nothing but that. I'm glad Pokepedia is a game card game. What? Because that and Animal Crossing having its time, Tomodachi has the upper hand. Damn, I mean, yeah, and Tomodachi Life, because it is gonna be on the card, it's gonna be on the card, that basically means, hey, it has its advantages over Pokepedia. That and also Switch 1, not Switch 2, not even Switch 2 upgrade. We don't know that. Who knows? Maybe one day they'll shout it off on Twitter. Oh, by the way, it's getting a Switch 2 edition. I think they'll announce that in the next Nintendo Direct. Whatever the next Nintendo Direct is, I think they'll be like, oh, hey, we're gonna get, here are some Switch 2 editions that will come out soon. Tomodachi Life is gonna be one of them also. The game doesn't need to be a Switch 2 edition, it should be enhanced for Switch 2. Yeah. Because didn't, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, like, ran, like, extremely, like, didn't it ran, like, actually good, despite the fact it didn't even get an update? Like, I know a bunch of games that actually ran, like, way smoother. I saw WWE 2K18. You know, that shitty-ass, like, that shitty port of that WWE game back when, the Switch 1 came out. I saw that was running at like 40 to 50 FPS now, instead of like 15, just on the Switch 2 edition. Or just on the Switch 2, with no update, by the way. Yeah, that's not the point. Yeah, you was talking about how there's not gonna be a whole dedicated Switch 2 edition. Like, yo, imagine, yeah. No, Scarlet and Violet did get an upgrade, it was just free. It did get an update? Wait, it got a Switch 2 edition? I thought it was just it got no update, but despite all that, it still ran, like, actually decent. Girl missed the free part in the same sentence. It was just free? It's enhanced for Switch 2, make the frame cap at 60 FPS over 30. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, I fucked over the thing. Did you get an update specifically for Switch 2? They didn't use the exact phrase Switch 2 edition because it was free. Oh, okay, so it was just a free update. Okay. I don't think you're survive 400 words of Mater hate, dog. Just drop the files, bro. Just drop the doc at this point. Damn. Chat, do y'all think there should be a Switch 2 edition of Tomodachi Life 2? Like, at least, like, a $5, like, upgrade to, like, you know, add, like, mouse controls and higher resolution. Kid can't even handle one Persona cutscene and instead skips it. Bro, I don't skip the cutscenes. But you can't even handle one Persona cutscene? Alright, says the same dude who snitched on the Phantom Thieves. Alright, buddy. You in the same boat as me, dog. Having a Switch 2 edition will be offerable for PR? What's PR? Like PR? Like public relations? I think that'll be fine. Like, I think that actually like helps increase Switch 2 sales and all that. Who is a scammer calling me? At 8:20, dog. Get a fucking real job. That is not an exaggeration. Having an optimal Switch 2 edition at all spreads the reputation of the game itself being $70 and turning closes away. I mean, I think people will still spend the $70 anyway. I mean, hey, didn't Legends EA still sold well? Despite the fact that it has like a Switch 2 edition? Like, I saw it already sold like 3 million on like the Switch 2, and I saw it sold like either 6 or 7 million on like the Switch 1. There are more people who are experiencing the inferior version of Pokemon Legends EA over Switch 2 edition. Guys, is Pokemon Winds and Waves gonna be on Switch 1? Just to say false to claim base Legends EA 70 does not need to happen. Nah, I saw people are already making fun of Tomodachi Life for being $60, but everybody immediately corrected that person being like, dog, $60 is probably the best you're gonna get for now. Only Switch 2 edition you would get is 3 Houses Hopes. Experience the worst edition was more Switch 1 owners than Switch 2s. I know, I'm making a joke. Is it funny? Depends, but it's just a joke. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I've seen a lot of people say Wind Wave should be on Switch 1. And to that I gotta say, dog, you have 1 year to stack your bread, dog. You have 1 year to apply for a job. Like you got 1 year to invest, dog. If you can't do that, dog, I don't know what else to tell you. You would buy those physically because I could find a spot in the shrine. Okay, would you buy a Switch 2 version of Fire Emblem Engage though? That's a good question. Actually, I heard Scott the Wall said on the podcast with Night Sky and Beat 'em Ups, saying that like he wasn't, or he didn't play Three Houses as much, but he was playing through like he did play through Engage much. I didn't listen to it fully, but I saw a clip of it and I'm like, ooh. Wonder how much of N-Gage did he get through? Considering I got engaged because that's Real's media, yes, damn. Think about it like this, chat. No matter what happens in your OC's lore and this and that, and how and like the impacts and the cultural impact of this and that, think about it. It has a bigger cultural impact than Marnie's death. Like, Marnie's death was like, oh shit, she's fucking dead, dog. Marnie, bro. Who gives a fuck about some Marnie, bro? I bet you Princessa and the World Elites were trying to send her out and got surprised when she got murked. First, we find a way to insert Violet in. I'll be great having the attention span for podcasts. I actually really fuck with podcasts. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I fuck with podcasts I like. No, it's truly the best day of my life. What, Marty getting murked? That's crazy. Marnie from Pokemon is better? I don't know who the fuck that is, but I believe you. I believe you, Sid. Can we get a true in chat? Can we get a true in chat? Bro is the only dude to hate watch Marnie, bro. Like, Marnie from Fire Emblem, dog? Sword and Shield rival? Oh, okay. I never played Sword and Shield, so. Chat, why the fuck did I get Scarlet and Violet, actually? Wait, generally, why do I even have that game? I think I asked for it for... I think I just really wanted to see how ass it was. Yeah, it wasn't really good. I don't know why, but I am tempting to get Legends EA after hearing it actually was not bad now, and because y'all know I love me Pokemon X and Y. You wanna pour Revavroom? Who the fuck is Revavroom? I got a question. Does Pokemon Legends EA got better costume selections than Scarlet and Violet? It has better hair options than Scarlet and Violet, so it's already better. Yes, Legends EA has full clothing customization. Wow, they actually locked in on Legends EA more than Scarlet and fucking Violet. Holy shit. Scarlet and Violet really was Pokemon Sonic 06. I'm so glad Scarlet and Violet, despite the sales, I'm so glad the criticism from that humbled the Pokemon company. Because holy fucking shit. Wow, Scarlet and Violet. I forgot how ass it was. You give them a shiny for room, I have like 11 and you can lose one. Damn. If I hop on. Damn, when was the last time I even hopped on Scarlet and Violet? I think it's because I soft locked myself in BDSP. So I was basically like, alright, let's switch to Scarlet and Violet. Last time I played it, I did a collab stream with that fucking like one electric person. I soft-locked myself because I didn't have a fire Pokemon. And I was at the second gym, and I did not have a Pokemon that can take out the second gym leaders like Pokemon. just lose and go to the Pokemon Center. Damn. You don't need a fire Pokemon, you can get flying. Damn. Oh yeah, didn't I also have like a flying Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? Hey, all I can say is this. A lucky viewer gifted me a Froakie, which means it can turn into Green Ninja, aka one of the greatest Pokemons of all time. So, honestly, we win it. Green Ninja, not Green Ninja. It's better to say Green Ninja because it feels like it's supposed to be a Green Ninja. We need you to hear us out on this question. You ready? What is it? You know how bad BDSP are? Since no one plays the game and it's pretty much deserted, you can wonder trade with yourself. Green Ninja, it's not Kai. Yeah, you're right. It's actually not Kai. Were you part of the generation in the US that was not taught to sound out letters? I don't remember. That she wasn't like... She wasn't like... What? I don't know. Like, I don't remember that. You were adding letters and symbols that aren't there. I don't know. Because like I said, I forgot. I don't remember preschool, man. Hey, chat, I got a question. I got a question for all my, West Coast viewers. Do y'all got Dutch Bros? I know Dutch Bros is this, coffee place in Arizona. It's this coffee place. It's mainly popular in Arizona, but like, I think it's also popular in the West Coast too. I don't know. The reason why I'm asking is because we just got a Dutch Bros in Florida. Like, we just got a Dutch Bros in Florida. It's like this Arizona company, but for some reason, they just put a Dutch Bros in Florida. So, like, I'm asking, the reason why I'm asking is I know a lot of West Coast people, like, Pearl and Shy Kid. I mean, they're close to Arizona. They are, like, the next state over, essentially, so that's why I was asking. Bullying is just a weird thing we learn about this country's crumbling education system. Damn. Like I said, I don't remember doing that. That was like preschool. Also, I gotta remember when I order. I also gotta remember when I order Domino's, I gotta order a pepperoni pizza because one day I was using my. One day I was just using my DoorDash, and one day I decided just to cheap out and get the cheese pizza instead. So Cheese pizza is good, but I'm surprised on how much of a difference, like, cheese pizza and pepperoni actually taste. Like, it's not too much of a difference, but, like, it is a difference, and you're like, oh, okay. A guy named Noob Master's in first place. Is he really a noob then? Aw, come on. Move Master or Move Master? Noob Master. Like a noob? Like on Roblox? Oh, what a snipe. I'm surprised Booze can't take bullet bills. I think that'd be like very OP, wouldn't it? Sorry, buddy. And the Ice Palace in the back right there kind of looks like a Zelda tower. Well, people usually use their bully bills immediately. Sorry, Greg. Ray mentioned Roblox since he thought, when is the Kids' Choice Awards next year? Oh boy, who's gonna be the host of the Kids' Choice Awards? Oh god. I remember one year, I remember a couple years ago they had SpongeBob and Patrick host the Kids' Choice Awards, and this is like right after that Quiet on Sect documentary came out, and you can tell because there was like no notable celebrities there besides like SpongeBob and Patrick. Kind of feel bad for the kids there. Imagine going to the Kids' Choice Awards that year thinking you're gonna be like some famous celebrity, but in actuality you get like fucking like basically nothing. I'm instantly seeing Lincoln Loud and Clyde being the host after one search to celebrate 10th anniversary. Oh my god. Lincoln Loud? Who's wait, Clyde? Oh, he's that dude, yeah. He's the guy with the two dads. So no cassette beats? Nice. Yo, I low-key forgot. Oh my god, they're doing the fucking Loud House. Oh my god. Can they actually get like no celebrity to host that shit? Quiet on Sec documentary really that bad? Oh wait, it was that fucking bad. But damn, it was that much of a hit to where even every major celebrity's like, yeah, no, you good on that. And I don't blame them. Cause fuck Nickelodeon for letting that shit happen. Okay, why is this running out like a lower thing? Yeah, no, y'all's not going. All I really want to know is the nominees for favorite game. Mario Kart World has to be on there, right? Probably. It's probably going to be that, then Roblox is going to win. Actually, you think Roblox is going to win, or you think the reputation is, like, pretty low enough to where they're not going to win it? I'd say so. Chat, y'all saw that, Chris Hansen documentary about, the Roblox shit? Shit's fucking crazy, man. Well, I didn't watch it, but, like, I saw some, like, notable things in it, and it's just like, wow. Roblox. Fuck Roblox. I still play it, but fuck Roblox as the company. See, zero mention of Roblox online, yet it wins every time. You see zero mention of Roblox online? God, that might be a you thing, because Roblox is one of the most popular games in the world. Raise your hands if you watch Loud House Instant Blocklist. No. Still can't believe Alejandro's sad voice in the Loud House. Oh god, it was just like what, a combined 5 words, but like it was like a combined sentence. But even so, it's like, dog, the bills could not have been that high. Alright. Every time you say that, shit kills me. What? Like, the rent couldn't be that high? It's true, because really, why would the rent be that high where he needs to go take on the Loud House? Wonder if he gave his voice lines or messaging. He must have been in the studio recording a shit ton of, like, voice lines for, like, a different parts of stuff, and he was just like, alright, you know what, Loud House? Alright, you know, TV royalty checks are nice, so let me do it. Like, dog, no, it couldn't have been that good, gang. Alright, I'm ordering myself dinner right... Yeah, like right now. Alright, once my dinner comes, I think I'll call it a stream, so... Wait, do you mean Alejandro Skipper by your last message? Why couldn't he do a voice Persona 5 instead like he did in every other Treehouse voice? And so I say, did he not do Persona 5? But I think Alejandro got into voice acting late enough to where he couldn't have done that. Yo, honestly, Zeno Robinson and Alejandro Sab. Like, that's like a good voice acting duo, man. You know what's funny? A lot, I would say, voice in Cookie Kingdom. Like, I get some people got connections and shit, but is the Western voice acting pool, is the elite Western voice acting pool, like, that fucking small? Like, I know voice acting in Japan, it's like, has its, like, own culture in a way. Meanwhile, in Japan, meanwhile, in America, it's like, you think we can get Alejandro Salva on, like, 5 different projects? Like, like, dog, like, there's, like, nobody else coming up. There's, like, nobody else you can get. I kid you not, how many VAs Persona and 3 House share? Like I said, like, the voice acting pool is surprisingly, like, not that big. Like I said, like the voice acting pool can't be that small. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be an upcoming voice actor. You know what? We're gonna make the pool a bit bigger by a bit. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in the studio. I'm gonna get a voice acting role. Not in the loud house. I'm not doing that. I got dignity. I'll at least go into something. You know what? Hey, every voice actor ever is in Genshin Impact. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Genshin Impact. I'm gonna voice a couple characters. Boom shakalaka. I should be good. Should be good in the hood. I'd only love to see you try that. Yeah, it'll be a better actor than the Lotus. I'll tell you that. Hey, it'll be better voice acting than Brandon's voice acting in his series. I'm not gonna diss the other voice actors, because the other voice actors, I mean, they're just amateurs voice actors. They don't deserve it. They're not bad people. And they actually do a pretty good job for what the fuck they're working with. It's just Brandon sounds like he's recording on this game Samsung Galaxy S2. And we all know about how Brandon actually is, so... I legit think you can have a full Persona cast of characters that voice 3 houses. We have Morgana, Mikoto, Haru, Kechi, Kazi. I actually saw a TikTok. I don't know if it was by like a known Persona Shorts creator, but they did point out that Fire Emblem and Persona have like a lot of like similarities, or have a lot of shared voice actors. Here's actually a fun fact. Actually, apparently some of the Persona main characters actually don't share voice actors with a Fire Emblem. I'm trying to think of who. I was gonna say you, but no. Yu Narakami. Nah, he voices Roy. No, he doesn't voice Roy. No, I think Yu Narakami actually does not voice act anyone in Fire Emblem. Because I was thinking of Makoto Yuki, but no, Makoto Yuki and the OG is... Makoto Yuki and the OG is voiced by, Roy. I think Yu Narakami, I think his voice actor does not voice anything in Fire Emblem. And I think the other one is, the Persona 2 girl, and the reason why is just because her, voice acting catalog is just not that big in general. But, like, damn, Yu Narakami not having, like, a shared voice actor in Fire Emblem is kind of crazy. Voice acting actually sounds fun. We need to get around to voice training more. Damn, I'm sold. Thinking about voice acting. Gonna be reload tonight? I hope so, because you're on January 31st. You need to get through it. Also, hey guys, hold on guys. Hold on, Shy Kid. Yo, I was thinking about hanging out with Makoto Yuki on March 6th. You think we should do that? Yeah, I'm down. We should beat the story cassette speeds right before the ending, but we should be keep getting checked by side stuff. Damn. I think Mr. 56 should be more respect because his VA is Greg Chun. Greg Chun. What the fuck are you talking about? So many special beats games and so close to my birthday and that day as well? For real. The chat. Woo! Push Wario off the map? Yeah, because Wario World bombed, so I decided to punish him. The game is infinitely spawning optional boss. We unlocked the item, tracked them a few days ago. We have progressed since. Damn. Is it the equivalent of me dropping Wonder right before the final world? He's beginning training for assistant manager and did so much from August. It's gonna hit me like Mia Cook. Damn, bro. You've been wanting to beat this game in January, but been so busy I had no time to beat it. Like, dog, you're like right there. That boss fight, it's not tedious. It's gonna hit you like Kirk's on Teddy. It's like if you get the raid bosses right before the Elite Four. Damn. Done Tartarus grinding for almost 50 hours. I'm not gonna do any more for skill card and secret box. That's optional. Damn. Chat, I think I know what to do with my $20 eShop gift card. I think I'm going to spend it on the Mario Wonder DLC. When does the Mario Wonder DLC come out? March 26th. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. And then, because I don't know what to do with the 20, but hey, getting Mario Wonder DLC for free. It's gonna be more epic than Epic Games. I'm gonna tell you that. It's like, I don't know what else to really do with it. You need to buy Wonder one day. Wonder is actually a pretty good game. It's a good Mario game. Shit, I'd say it's better than the new Super games. You can also get cassette beats. Could I? Oh yeah, cassette beats is 20. This 6th time in class, he said you get Mario done Wonder. Did I? Persona 5 X stream soon? Maybe. I've only said it twice, but I don't know. I need something to start up the conversation. I'm expecting someone in chat to be like, what? The $20? Hell nah, bro. You should spend that shit on Mortal Kombat 1 when it gets on sale. Man. You should spend it on Air Riders, but again, nah, we good. Unless they added to like unless they add like the GameCube games to the eShop. You got cassette speeds on sale, but we're considering buying DLC not on sale to give devs more money. Damn. Plus, the game is very fun. Awesome. Y'all know dinosaurs didn't know how to count? That's crazy. I didn't know that, chat. Chat, I actually did not know that. Did you? Why, you just found out, or is this like a fact we've always been known? Yeah, because numbers weren't invented. That's kind of crazy. Dinosaurs just didn't know what year they were in. That's crazy. I just like to spread my knowledge. Yo, that's epic. You think that's how Einstein was? Or you think he was just like, hey, I just want to spread my knowledge, so I'm gonna spread my knowledge to the world. I just need to get going now, so don't beat me to Dawkins all the way to a curb stomp you. Alright, see you later, Skipper. Hopefully you have a good one. But there's fictional dinosaurs that does. Also, why did Skipper's message not show up on the actual live chat thing, but it showed up on Streamlabs? I think it's because it's hidden. You got help for review? Damn. I think that what were they mad that we wanted the curb stomp? Or they mad Dawkins gonna curb stomp us? You should be curb stomping Teddy. Who even is Dawkins? Some character in the Shaq's Garage show. Chat, what's better? Persona Brandon or AI Slop? At least Brandon's content is human-made? Ooh, that's a hard question. Didn't Brandon use AI for some shots? Yeah. You hate saying it all, but anything made by a person is automatically better than AI slot. Yeah, basically. Well, I'm gonna do a next race. This next race is gonna be the last race, and we're gonna call it because I think my pizza should be here afterwards. Gusty Garden Galaxy in the game. Colonels are introducing a ticket package starting at $30 that includes bottomless soda, hot dogs, chicken tenders, bratwurst, nachos, fries, popcorn, peanuts, chips, and ice cream. All bottomless for $30. That's fucking crazy. Oh my lord. Who? The St. Louis Cardinals. They're about to drop $30 tickets where you can get endless soda, chicken tenders, hot dogs, nachos, fries, ice cream, chips. Like, that's crazy. Oh. Yo, I think the Tampa Bay Rays should include a deal like that. That would actually be nice. I like being at Steinbrenner, but at the same time, I guess one of the cons there is that the food there was just okay. Like, there wasn't any, like, legitimate, like, franchise food. There wasn't, like, any special food. It was basically, you know, what you get at, like, what do you get at, like, a high school game? But it was a minor league stadium they were renting out for the year, so I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. Hopefully at the Trump, they actually have some good shit. But it's the fucking Trump. But who knows? Should it be $150 normally? Yeah, that's just crazy. The fact that you can get all that for $30. Bro, if I lived in St. Louis and I saw that deal, I'm jumping on it. I'm jumping on that. But, I live in Tampa, so that's not happening. I want the... Oh, it'd be nice if the Rays could have a deal like that. I think the reason why the Cardinals have that deal is because the Cardinals are just kind of trash right now. So, like, they're kind of wanting to have anyone at their games. But, like, shit, I'd say that's a great way to get people in your games. Also, we're in this tour. Wow, this is like the only time we've gotten this. Well, nah, I say it's the second. Oh, they tried to do the glitch, but I think that just got them out the race. They tried to do the cheese, but I think that's out them. I think they're gonna get cheesed out this race. Ooh, ooh la la. Chat, say one positive thing about the Switch 2 that you think nobody's gonna disagree with. If you ask me, I love the batteries for the controllers. Man, they just last so long. Compared to the Wii U gamepad, which felt like it lasted like a fucking wet fart. Bro, it felt like that shit lasted. Bro, I thought that Wii U gamepad, it felt like it lasted shorter than an average Mia Khalifa video. What? 2 charging ports are the best. Oh my god, yes. Two charging ports are fucking goated. If you want to plug it into the Switch like that, if you want to charge it into the Switch dock, that'd be fine. But if you want to charge it while you're having that shit in like tabletop mode, oh my god, that's so fucking goated. Oh my god, I kind of forgot companies can do that. So when I saw Nintendo do that, I was like, oh, they're like actually doing that. What did I say? I said the Wii U gamepad lasted shorter than an average Mia Khalifa video. Damn, another gold shell. Also, the stand for Hoofeld mode is way better. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so glad they went the Switch OLED method and actually made like the dock actually like good. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazeballs. Oh my lord. Oh, I'm actually excited for my Domino's, man. I'm gonna devour that pepperoni pizza, man. And also, I did get what Chai said, and I also got cinnamon bread bites, because I'm not gonna cap, Chad. They're kinda good. I ain't gonna kid. I ain't gonna kid with you on that. Hoopel mode. I love my Switch 2 using being durable during courses. My favorite part about Domino's is that Domino's was always like ahead of the curve when it comes to online ordering. Did you guys know Domino's was the first place you can order something online? Like in 1994. Yes, 1994, when so little people had the internet, they allowed online ordering. Which was fucking crazy. That was revolutionary for 94. Like, imagine ordering something on the computer. Imagine in 94 ordering something on, like, the computer, and, like, it actually came. Like, no phone call, nothing. And also, in 2013, for some random reason, Domino's allowed ordering on... They allowed ordering on the Xbox 360 store, which was crazy. And also, chat, y'all know about that food channel thing? That it was a Japan exclusive, but due to modding, they actually made it. They actually made, like, but for modding, they actually made it available in the West. Like, one of the places you can order on that food channel on the Wii is Domino's. Like, no joke. Domino's is so friendly with how you can order that you can order it on the fucking Wii right now. All you need is a modded Wii in the food channel and, like, $30 in cash. Shit, bro. You can, like, order that shit. Crazy. Anyway, chat, we're gonna not cancel stream. We're gonna call it a stream right here. My Domino's is here, so we're just gonna eat it. Yeah. So, as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And there will be a stream tomorrow, so see y'all tomorrow for the Emmy Fortune Street stream. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.